What's going on, team? Welcome to the blackjockey.com, blackjockeyclothing.com back office dashboard. This is the back end of the website where we handle all of the customer front end facing tools and content and imagery to make sure that we are as marketable as possible, as open with our product list as possible. So let's get into a few items that I want to make sure that everyone's aware of that we have the ability to use here. Let's see, yeah, that's gonna stay that side. So firstly, let's start with the gallery. Now, the gallery on the front end of the website is this link, and I will show you how to continuously upload more photos and edit the gallery. All right. So this is our blackjockeyclothing.com website. It's fully functional at the very moment. All these links and things of that nature are active. Let's go to the gallery. And as we see here, I've taken some of the photos from our Facebook page, uploaded them all. So this is pretty much all we have at the very moment as far as gallery photos, but I will show you in a second how to add more. Let's go back. Now, the gallery itself is controlled from the gallery page. So to go and edit the gallery's photos, we would go to the Pages tab here to the left. It opens up the Pages menu. We simply go to the gallery page, which is listed here. I'll check it just to highlight where that is, and we will click on gallery. Now, there is a component called the Visual Composer, right? That is our editing tool for this website. And that's the section that we're seeing here. It's controlled by the Visual Composer, and in this section, it allows you to edit the image gallery that's associated to this page. Okay, now to do the editing, to add more photos, and to take photos out that we want to, take out of our gallery, this is what you do. You hover over the image gallery box. You see this small green box that appears. You want to click on Edit Image Gallery here, small little green pencil, and this will give us access to the gallery settings to add or remove images. To remove an image, you would simply click on there's a very small red X in the middle of each one of these images. You would either click that red X to delete the photo, or if you would like to add more photos, you would go to the empty space here and click the green plus symbol. That is a symbol for add images here. So if I was to add more photos, I would click add images. All of these photos that are selected currently are the photos that are already in the gallery. So you don't want to deselect any of these unless you are taking that photo particularly out of the gallery. You don't want to deselect any of these though. What we want to do is add. So let's add, as if you were uploading a file from your computer, you would click the Upload Files tab. And you see now where it gives you an option to drag and drop the photo file, or you can click this button, select files. So I'll just add a dummy photo that I have from the BJC images that we've been working with. Let's see, African American jacket. So I'll upload that photo. See that it was immediately uploaded, and it is shown here as the most recently uploaded photo. All right. So that's how you add a photo to the gallery. And to save that change, you would simply click Add Images here. And once you click Add Images, the page is going to load. It's going to take you back to the gallery screen where you were editing the gallery page. and to the far right, top right corner, you'll see an option that says update. You'll want to click update. I'm waiting on the page to load up so I can actually walk you guys through this. 1 second. I'm not gonna, and you normally you would click save changes first as well. Save changes. That saves the new edit that you just made, and then you want to click update. And that would save the new updates that you just made to the gallery. And it's just that simple. That's how we edit and upload new photos to our gallery. Uh, that's that. What I want to get into now, outside of the gallery, the next product that will have the most, that will be the most time taken and the most important for us to be uploading are our products, right? So let's go down on the page. If you were to be on the dashboard homepage, once again, uh, to the left corner, there's the pane and an option that says products right under WooCommerce. Now, WooCommerce is our e-commerce processing host. They host the actual store front that we use within the website. So they're our go-to for all things dealing with the store and the store's functionality itself. As far as the checkout options, shipping options, or anything like that, you would go to the WooCommerce tab. But to edit our products and add and deselect products from our listing, we would go to the products tab. So I'm going to go to products and just click on it. It'll show me all of the products that we have saved so far. Okay, so here we are at the product listing page, right? This lists all of our 28 products that we have on the site so far. Some of these are showing out of stock. Some of them, most of them are not. Mainly the ones, the reason for the out of stock is because we don't have the proper allocation of what stock is available on some of these items. Uh, but this is, of course, some things that you'll be able to edit once you get the information here on how to do so. So let's go into one of the items that's out of stock currently. The navy gray white Anthony Hamilton 1889. Let's go click on it, and this will allow us to edit this product in particular. So let's look at our first steps. When we are adding a product, this is also what it's going to look like. If you're creating a brand new product, this is the same kind of a screen you're going to see. At the very top, this edit box is for the actual name of the product itself. So let's say this is the navy gray white Anthony Hamilton. We will want to make sure that the title, is of course what we decide. We want to title the actual article of clothing. Moving on, each product must be associated to a category. So we have the product categories section here. Now, based on what kind of product it is, whether it be a t-shirt, a woman's skirt, or what have you, that's how we allocate the product categories. So this in itself is a part of the Anthony Hamilton collection. So it's a part of that Anthony Hamilton collection category. And it is also a t-shirt. So it is in the t-shirt category. As we progress and add more inventory, we'll add that to the men's category here as well once we build out more in the future in men's, women's, and children's clothing. And that's to come. So product categories, done. Now, the next thing we want to create are product tags. Now we have some commonly most used tags from the products that I've already uploaded. So the general idea is to choose from the most used tags since I've already created a lot of these. All right, so you would click on the choose from your most used tags link here. You would select the tags that are most closely associated with that article of clothing. If it's the Anthony Hamilton 89, then I would select, like I have selected here, Anthony Hamilton 89 tag. It's a unisex. It's a black jockey shirt, you know. So you want to make sure that your tags are being utilized, and if not, then I will make sure that I'm going in making those proper edits. As far as the product's image, that displays on the website is not uploaded into this very large box. As we all see, the product that we're working with here is one that's already created, and there is nothing in this box. It needs to stay that way. So what we want to do is upload the product's image into the product image box here. Uh, we would be able to click the image itself to edit or update the image. So this is where we, just like the gallery, will go in, upload the file, drag and drop it, or select the file from our computer. It gets added to our library. We would click this button here, set product image. I'm not going to click that because this is already set, and it would upload that new photo to the product image. Now, if we have multiple angled images of that same product, like we have a view of that product, this shirt from the back or the side, then we would put those photos into the product gallery, right? So if we had another view of that shirt, of course, we would click this button and upload it that way, right? Outside of that, that's pretty much the basis of setting up the product. The name and the look of the, or the name and the photo of the product, as well as the product's tags and categories. Now, getting into more complex details on the various products, we have our product data box here. Now, this is where we would control the SKU numbers associated to the product, the amount of inventory that we have on that product, how we cross market on that product's page with upsells and cross sales of other products that we sell, and the attributes of that product. Now, the attributes of the product are always going to be the variable of size, because we offer multiple sizes in the same articles of clothing. So we always want to add the size attribute. The way you would do that, you would click the drop down. It has an attribute for color and one for size. The one for color is what we're going to work out later on when we get a lot more items in the store. We're going to compile a lot of these items into items variable of color and size. Right now they're just variable on size. You would save those attributes. The only way you would be able to see these variations is once you save those attributes. That way you would be able to, for every small, in this case, navy gray white Anthony Hamilton 1889 tee, every small sized t-shirt would have its own SKU number. It would have its own price that needs to be set. We need to make sure that we have always enabled the management of stock through the WooCommerce platform, through our website. We don't want to allow back orders ever. Do not allow stock quantity. This is where we control the amount of the small size of this shirt that we have. This is the stock status to show on our site whether we have this in or out of stock. And it's just that simple. It's pretty self-explanatory. You want to leave the tax class as standard because we always want to make sure that we're allocating the proper amount of taxes, which is our standard Georgia 6% rate. Okay. And the same goes for each one of these variations of size. You have the ability to make sure that we have each one of the sizes that we have available of each article of clothing fully customized. And I actually want to break down these SKU numbers for you here in just a second, in the format that I chose to create the new ones. Now, the base SKU number here for this article of clothing is NGWAH301C. The NGW is a description of the color of this actual shirt, navy gray white, NGW. AH301C is just the base SKU number that was provided to me from Coop that we've been using originally, and I added at the end of these for the variable sizes, the S, M, L, XL, 2X for the various sizes.